let's start with question 1. Adele plans to buy a new motorcycle that costs Rm 9,000. However, she currently has only Rm 8,000 in saving. She is considering two options. Option 1. Wait for 2 years, save her Rm 8,000 in an account, earning 4.3% interest compounded annually and buy the motorcycle later using only her saving. And option 2. Buy it now by taking a small personal loan of Rm 1,000 at 1% interest compounded annually for 2 years. So, based on the two options above, determine which option would be more financially wise for Adele. Support your answer with relevant calculation and reasoning. Okay, let's solve the answer. Okay, first and foremost, let's calculate for option 1. In option 1, the question asks to calculate how much Adele will get if she waits for 2 years while saving Rm 8,000 with a compound interest of 4.3% every year and then buys the motorcycle using only her saving. Thus, the formula we can use to calculate this equation is S equal to P times 1 plus I power of N. Then substitute P with Rm 8,000 and I with 0.043 over 1 and then substitute N with 2 times 1. Hence, the resulting answer is Rm 8,702,796. If we look at this value, it is still not enough for Adele to own the motorcycle. Okay, now we move on to option 2. In option 2, Adele is given the choice to buy it now by taking a loan of Rm 1,000 at 5% interest compounded annually for 2 years. Thus, the formula we can use is the same as in option 1, which is S equal to P times 1 plus I power of N. Then, substitute P with Rm 1,000 and I with 0.05 over 1 and then N is substitute with 2 times 1. Therefore, the answer we obtain is Rm 1,102.56. So, for the conclusion, Adele needs to pick option 2 to buy the motorcycle and needs to pay Rm 102.50 for the interest charge because Adele cannot save the Rm 9,000 within 2 years.
Question 2. Aki plans to sell his apartment for
500,000 K
3 years from now. Alternatively, he can sell it today for Rm 445,000 ringgit and invest the amount in a saving plan that earns 4.7% interest compounded monthly. Determine whether it will be more beneficial for Aki to sell the apartment now or wait for another 3 years.
Answer for question 2. Option 1, we have S equals to 50,000 K. So for option 2, we're using the equation S equals to P times 1 plus I to the power of N. So S equals to P, we substitute with 445,000 times 1 plus 0.047, which is the interest over 12 to the power of 12 times 3. So we're going to get
12,242.87 cents.
In conclusion, option 2 would be more beneficial for Akil to sell the apartment.
Question 3. The question will be, Eric is concerned about the rising cost of higher education in Malaysia. His son is currently 12 years old and is expected to enter the university by the age of 18 years old. To prepare early, Eric deposited 9,000 ringgit into an
Education
saving plan that earns 4.2% interest compounded quarterly. 2 years later, Eric received a bonus and contributed an additional 4,500 into the same account. The plan is to continue to earn interest at the same rate until his son starts university. Answer for 3A. Calculate the total accumulated amount in Eric's educational saving plans by the time his son reached 18 years old. So, firstly, his son is 12 years old now. We're going to add another 2 years so that he will get 14 years old. So, we're using the equation S equals to P 1 plus I to the power of N. So, we substitute the P to 9,000, then times 1 plus 0.042, which is the interest over 4, times to the power of 2 times 4. So, the answer would be 9,784.37. For the second one, we have to add another 4 years so that his son will get 18 years old. So we're using the same equation, which is S equals to P times 1 plus I to the power of N. So that with P, we're going to substitute with the 9,784.37, and then we're going to add another additional bonus that Eric get, which is 4,500 times 1 plus 0.042, which is the interest over 4 to the power of 4 times 4. Total, which is 16,882.71.
Question 3B, determine the total interest earned by the time. So we're going to find for the first 2 years, which is we're using the I equals to S minus P. So S equals to Rm 9,784.37, we minus with P, which is Rm 9,000, and we're going to get Rm 784.37. For the next 4 years, we're going to use the same formulation and then we're going to use RM 16,882.71. We'll minus with 14,284.37, and we're gonna get RM 2,598.34. So the total interest, we're going to add up the two interests equals to RM 3,382.71.
3C. Third question. Based on the result, evaluate whether Eric will have at least 15,000 ringgit for his son's university expenses. Explain your reasoning. So yes, Eric will get at least 15,000 ringgit in his saving plan expenses because he has earned RM 16,882 ringgit 71 from the educational saving plan he has done.
Alright, we move to part B, question 1. Shafiq's father felt an inheritance of RM 1.5 million, which was divided in the ratio of 6:2 among Shafiq and his two siblings Kismina and Suryati. Shafiq used his entire share as the down payment for a furniture factory worth RM 3 million. He then took a loan to cover the remaining cost of the factory. The bank charged 3.4% interest compounded monthly, and the loan is to be repaid over a period of 30 years. So, first, question A. Find the monthly payment. Amount of the inheritance of Shafiq is equal to 6/10 times RM 1,500,000 is equal to RM 900,000. So, the remaining cost of the factory is RM 3 million minus RM 900,000 is equal to RM 2,100,000. So, we will use the equation of A is equal to RR times 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. RM 2,100,000 is equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus 0.034 over 12 over 0.034 over 12. We will get R is equal to RM 9,313 ringgit 11 cents. Question B. Calculate the interest charge. We will use the formula of I equals to Rn minus A. In the equation, RM 9,313 ringgit 11 cents times 360 minus RM 2,100,000 is equal to RM 1,252,719 ringgit 60 cents. Alright, next question C. If he fails to pay the first 4 monthly payments, find the amount he has to pay on the 5th payment in order to settle the outstanding arrears. We will use the formula of S equal to R times 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 over I. In the equation, RM 9,313 ringgit 11 cents times 1 plus 0.034 over 12 to the power of 5 minus 1 over 0.034 over 12, we will get RM 46,813 ringgit 17 cents. Question D. Immediately after paying for 20 years, he decided to settle the balance of the loan. Find the settlement amount. So, the remaining of n is equal to 360 minus 20 times 12 is equal to 120. We will use the formula of A is equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. We will get RM 9,313 ringgit 11 cents times 1 minus 1 plus 0.034 over 12 to the power of negative 120 over 0.034 over 12, we'll get RM 946,218 ringgit 14 cents.
Next, we move on to the last question. Soraya plans to travel to the Balkans with her friends. To achieve her dream, she needs 30,000 ringgit. She can save only 400 ringgit per month in Bank Tabula, which offers 4.5% interest compounded monthly. The question is, how many monthly deposits must Soraya make to accumulate at least 30,000 ringgit? We can determine the accumulative value, which is S equals to 30,000 ringgit, the monthly payment value, which is R equals to 400 ringgit, and we also can determine the annual interest rate value, which is I equals to 0.045. After we determine all the values in the question, we can add it into the formula. The formula that we are using is S equals to R in bracket 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 over I. And after we solve all the questions, we will get the answer. It is n equals to 5 years and 7 months.